Good morning and welcome to Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Live channel. I want to tell you about a big closure and problem on I-40 as you head into Tennessee and from Tennessee. They're doing some road work there long overdue. In fact, they have not done this particular work for several years and decades, so you'll see some closures there on I-40 and lane restrictions, and that's going to cause delays, no question about that. Also, the national park, we do want to let you know sometimes snow and ice occurs, and you'll always find Newfound Gap Road to be the first to close, and normally they will announce that closure ahead of time when they can. You can keep track of that on Twitter at Smoky's Roads NPS. That's Smoky's Roads NPS. They have a phone number too if you'd like to jot this down, and it is 865-436-1200, 865-436-1200. And that's Look the Roadways. Now let's get on with the rest of the show.
Good morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and I'm here with Dale at Rowdy Bear Ridge in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now, what is this coaster thing all about?
So what we have is a hanging roller coaster with 6 gondolas. Each gondola has 2 seats for 2 riders, and what it is it's a true pivot point. What that means is that the 2-seater can swing from front to back, side to side as you're riding the coaster. So you don't have any drops, but you have a lot of switchbacks, and you get that motion, that feeling of a frontwards, backwards, sideways movement.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And you get these laser guns? How does that work?
That's right. So what we wanted to do, we just to put that next level of adventure into the ride, we wanted to add laser tag to the roller coaster to make it a truly interactive roller coaster. And what that consists of is each rider would get a gun. We have targets all over the property, and the gun communicates to you. It lets you know when you make a good shot. It gives you your score, and you're competing against the person that you're riding with.
That is cool, and that's my kind of laser tag, because nobody's shooting back at you, right?
That's right, yeah.
Well, thank you, Dale, here at Rowdy Bear Ridge. Make sure to come check them out. And how can we get tickets?
So you can go to our website, rowdybearmountain.com, or you can come by our location.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dale. Now back to you guys.
You've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. You have to carefully monitor your health for the rest of your life, and you have an increased risk of developing cardiovascular disease.
Cut.
Type 2, take 2.
Action.
You've been diagnosed with a new purpose: to fight for the amazing life you made for yourself, to look that risk of heart disease square in the face and say, no, not me. You've been given a new opportunity to live. Get started at NoDiabetesByHeart.org.
Want more Mountain Fun Life? We are now streaming through Roku. Roku is a device that enables you to stream entertainment to your TV through your internet provider. The starting price is only $29, and you can purchase one either online or through your local electronics retailer. It's easy to use, and you won't have to worry about missing any more Mountain Fun Life episodes. Mountain Fun Life, guiding your adventure.
It is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Live. Hi, Frank Murphy with Jim Johnson, Kira Cup, and Brad Lovett. It's the Ides of January. Happy Ides.
Happy Ides.
It's
also, happy Ides to you.
It's Ides.
What do you mean?
Because it's Wednesday and it's the 15th.
Boom.
Ides.
But there's 31 days in January, so technically it's
There's
not.
31 days in March.
Wait, is it not 31 days in January?
There is.
It's 31. It's January. It has to be 31 days.
Right.
Because
No, there's no doubt that there's 31
winter.
days in January, and there's no doubt that there's 31 days in March. What?
Well, because it's January, it has to be just like we say it's January 62nd some years. I mean, like it just.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Right.
And it's also a leap year this year.
Right, but I'm saying that we celebrate the Ides of March on March 15th, and March has 31 days. So we can celebrate the Ides of the month on the 15th.
Well, because basically
Except
at
in
12
February.
o'clock, which is just a few hours away, it will be the Ides of that day, right?
Are we doing
Because
rock,
it's
paper,
15 and a
scissors?
half,
What are we
right?
doing?
Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, boom.
Oh, you got me, but I got you.
All right,
So we all
Brad,
lost.
you win.
Brad wins.
Okay, that's good to know. You can have oldies for lunch tomorrow. As a matter of fact, they're going to bring the.
Why don't you have newies? I'd rather have fresh lunch.
Well, the lunch will be fresh. The oldies will be
All right.
old. It's the Hits and Oldies luncheon tomorrow in Knoxville.
Oh, that's Trey Hilton. I was just
That is
talking
Trey,
about
yes.
him. The guy who was in the Motown show at Grand Majestic,
Yeah.
which is on hiatus, is doing these gigs around the country, St. Louis, Cincinnati, but he's doing them in Knoxville too.
So it'll be a daytime concert over
Okay.
lunch.
All right.
Sounds good to me. Lunch will be served to all attendees, followed by electrifying performances of old school hits from award-winning singers. And if you love music from the 50s and 60s, this is a place for you. It's at the Holiday Inn Express on Paper Mill Drive in Knoxville.
Well, Dre's a friend of mine. I've gone to see his show recently, and he does a great job. So 2 thumbs up for Dre Hilton. So, yay.
It'll be good.
He keeps his pants on, too, the whole time. You don't have to worry about any of that
Good.
mail review stuff.
That's going on.
All right. Anyway, if you're interested in wholesome family entertainment, feel free to call our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals at 865-978-1152 and let us save you money on those deals without the hassle of sitting through a timeshare. More of Morning in the Mountains is on the way next. This is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy, and today delighted to welcome my friend Rebecca Williams of the Alzheimer's Association. Hi, Rebecca, welcome.
Thank you, Frank. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Now, I've known you a long time through multiple different careers, but when you joined the Alzheimer's Association, it was something special because this is a cause about which you are personally passionate because of your beloved grandma.
That's very true. I'm so blessed every day to do the work that we do at the Alzheimer's Association. And it's all because of my grandmother, why I got involved in this mission. She had Alzheimer's disease. And when I was about 17, 18 years old, I helped to take care of her. And so that's something that you never forget, watching your loved one forget who you are.
Oh, wow. And I've heard you speak passionately about that at many of the events that I've attended with you. And one thing that we talk about when we're talking about the Alzheimer's Association is we do not yet have the first survivor. You know, we go through the different celebrations, and the white flower, for example, will represent the person, whoever that is, we don't know yet, who will be that first survivor. So talk about the mission of the Alzheimer's Association to find that person, and that's why we got raising money at events like The Longest Day, which we'll get right to.
Right, so that is our mission. Ultimately, I don't want to have to do this job every single day. I want for us to have a cure for Alzheimer's disease or a treatment that maybe would delay the onset. But right now we don't have that. More than 5 million Americans are living with this disease right now, 120,000 Tennesseans.
So the money that my wife and I give to the Alzheimer's Association goes to what?
So care, support, and research is what we're all about at the Alzheimer's Association. So care for those families who are dealing with this disease and the people who are living with it every single day.
That's important.
Very, very, very important. But then that support. So when you get that diagnosis and you don't know what to do, you can turn to the Alzheimer's Association.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful 24/7 helpline. Folks can call 365 days a year
Beautiful.
and ask their questions. And then research, which we're not going to get anywhere without that research, without the funding.
Now, fortunately, you, as the representative of the Tennessee part of the National Alzheimer's Association, have done a great job raising money. You've got the Longest Day T-shirt on here, and of course,
Yes.
I can tell you, my birthday is the longest day, or right around that time of year. When are we commemorating that this year? Because it's going to be leap year.
Right, it's leap year, so this year, the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, is on June 20th. It's a Saturday this year.
that works out well
Yes.
for you.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So, and at the Alzheimer's Association, we have an event called The Longest Day. And the idea behind this event, we are fighting the darkness of Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
We are working together to end this disease. And the Longest Day is a little bit different from some of our other events, maybe like the Walk to End Alzheimer's,
Which I'm familiar with.
You've been involved with for several years, where the Longest Day is a place where all of you guys out there can do something that you love to honor a loved one. And you're not coming together on a certain day, although you can get your family and your friends together on the longest day. But you're going to do something, an activity of your choice to honor your loved one. And that can be anything like baking, playing cards, a cornhole tournament, anything that your heart desires to help raise funds.
All right. And coming up in February, there's an important deadline because it is leap year this year. So February 29th, leap day. What is the significance of that when we're talking about the Alzheimer's Association?
So from now until February 29th, if you register for the longest day, you register your event online, alz.org.
I think we've got it up on the screen here,
the longest day. It's a $20 donation when you do register, but if you register by the 29th, you will get an upgraded t-shirt.
This is a nice shirt.
It's very nice. It's one of the,
like
kind of the sport tech.
Yeah.
So, and this is the logo for this year.
I like it.
So register before the 29th and you'll get one of these t-shirts. And then, you've got several months to plan what you're going to do with your family and your friends. It's my 40th birthday this year.
Oh, really? Well, happy birthday.
So I'm going to have a 40th birthday party. I'm going to invite all of my friends and family to come out and ask them to donate $40.
That makes total sense.
And have a big birthday bash.
Well, there's so many ways you can celebrate, if you will, because when you talk about Alzheimer's patients, some of the things that work really well are things that help with memory. For example, music from a bygone era.
Right.
So that'd be an amazing way to have something special on the longest day or to commemorate.
We have some people that have done singer-songwriter nights. We have folks that maybe do a talent show, bringing in that music. We know that folks with Alzheimer's playing those old songs really help bring some of those memories back.
Well, as you learn about some of the plans are, I hope you'll come back and share those with us and give us some specifics about how we can help out.
We will. We'll be glad to.
All right. Rebecca Williams from the Alzheimer's Association. Website once more time?
alz.org/the longest day.
alz.org/the longest day.
The longest day.
All right. Thanks so much. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
All right. You're watching Morning in the Mountains. More of the show coming right up after this.
Being a successful business is a lot of work, especially when you have to design your own media projects and advertisements. Let us take care of your media needs. We offer a large variety of services such as photography, videography, print magazine, live streaming, and so much more. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com. We look forward to working with you.
One thing we hate to do is disappoint people who are coming to the Smoky Mountains looking for snow, because it often isn't here. We aren't known to be blanketed in snow throughout the entire winter like a lot of places further north are, but we can have snow in the higher elevations almost any time. But temperatures this week have been warm in the low 60s, upper 50s, and then we're looking for things to cool off a little bit. As we get to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll be in the upper 40s to low 50s, and then temperatures at night maybe hovering around 32. Now that again is near the attractions. That's a look at the forecast. I'm Brad Lovett, and this is Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel.
Parrot Mountain. This attraction has it all, whether you're 2 years old or 90 years young, with hundreds of beautiful tropical birds and thousands of flowers, plants, and trees. Folks who visited our park have said, "I've never seen this many birds in one place. This must be what the Garden of Eden was like. The most beautiful and peaceful place I have ever been. These gardens rival the best. The best value in the Smokies. You'll want to visit Parrot Mountain and Gardens. Call or visit us online. We'll see you there."
Good morning, this is Rich Haley. I'm here with Jim Johnson, and we're going to be talking about sports here on Morning in the Mountains. And we're shifting over, we're talking about UT men's basketball. Now, you guys have been following the teams over the season, and you realize this season's going to be a struggle for the Vols. We don't have a true center playing on the team, so we were relying on Pons and Fulkerson as the two biggest forwards to kind of fill in that gap. And that was working okay, but then Lamonte Turner, our starting point guard, is out for the season with a shoulder injury.
Got hurt.
And that hurt. That hurt badly.
But that doesn't mean we don't go to the games,
We
folks.
still go to the games.
I've been to a few this year, and it's been incredible. Still,
Yes.
the energy.
The energy is there.
You know, one of the things I really like is when you go to the game, they start the game, everybody's pumped up. Well, nobody sits down until UT makes first basket.
That's right.
And, you know, sometimes I'm like, hurry up, guys.
Sometimes that takes a while.
It does, but it's still so cool
Oh, yeah.
to see that and be in that environment.
Yep.
You know, Thompson Bowling Arena is a great arena.
It is an awesome basketball
I
arena.
love
And
it.
here's the funny thing. I remember when they built it, and there was this huge groundswell of opinion that said, Tennessee is a football school, will never fill Thompson Bowling.
Oh, that was
We
a
are
mistake.
not a basketball school. And it took a while, but now you can fill it up on any given game day.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had a sold-out event a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was
And that
powerful.
was before the SEC season started.
I know.
So Tennessee needed some help at point guard, and we've got it. Santiago Vescovi, who is from Uruguay, came in. And
I'm glad you had to say that.
He was cleared by the NCAA to play, and he started last week and showed what he's going to be bringing to the team. He's a true point guard. He scored 18 points, all of them from three-point, shooting 66% from the three-point arc. Got 6 rebounds and a steal. On the other side, it was his first game, and he had 9 turnovers.
Wow.
So, a typical beginning game for a freshman who walks on the team one day and is starting at point guard not even a week later.
That's a big story.
That's a big story. When they first started talking about him, Coach was saying, yeah, he's probably not going to play this season. And that morphed over a period of 2 weeks to, Lamonte's gone, kid, you're up. You're starting.
I tell you, it's something.
Yep.
I've seen him practice, so I've been
Yeah.
to some of their practices, and it amazes me. They really practice hard.
They practice hard, and what Coach said coming up to the game is he's never seen anyone mesh into the offense so quickly and pick it up so quickly. So the plan is to play him. He got 36 minutes against on his first start against LSU. He's expected to start and get a lot of minutes, and he'll just improve as the season goes. What I'm expecting is the first half of the season is going to be bloody.
Yeah.
If we hold serve and manage to break even during then, that's going to be a win for the Vols.
I agree with you.
And then after that, they're going to get better and better, and I'm still predicting we're going to make the tournament.
I believe you're right. I'm going to
So-
stay in there right with you, Rich. I believe
right.
you're right.
So, by the way, there is a game with the UT Vols tonight. We probably ought to talk about that. Taking on Georgia at Georgia. So that's going to be a tough game. Every game we play against Georgia, even if it's tiddlywinks, is tough. So that's our sports for today. I'm Rich Haley. He's Jim Johnson. This is Morning in the Mountains, and we'll be right back.
We now have our own magazine. Our prints are located in shops, gas stations, hotels, ballparks, all over the Smoky Mountain region. We offer a concierge service for cabins, hotels, resorts, and individuals. A portion of any of our services or ad space may be applied as ticket value to the cost of any service or ad you book through us. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com.
It is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy with Jim Johnson, Kara Cupp, and Brad Lovett. And if you missed any part of the show, you can rewind once we're done with the live stream. And you can go back, and if you're on YouTube, Roku, or Facebook, but make sure you check the segment where Kara did the Australian accent.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it right now. You have to go back and watch it.
Pretty good.
And Jim then was inspired to ask us about what, Crocodile Dundee?
Oh, Crocodile Dundee. Kara, if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it.
I haven't seen it.
How many years ago was Crocodile Dundee? It has to have been like 30 years ago.
It's a long time ago, mate.
Yes, it had to be, because I would have said it was in the 80s, not in the 90s.
All right,
So,
so-
it'd be 35 years ago, probably.
All right. So 35 years in the future would be 2055.
You are correct.
I don't know why that's a thing, but that's a thing.
It's that math thing that
We try to figure out that the Civil War is this many years away, and the 100 55 years in the future is that many years
Oh,
away.
listen, if you're going to go into history, you lost me.
All right.
I love it, but I don't know when it was.
Well, that's the thing. You can figure out, are you closer in time to an event that feels like it was a long time ago, or an event that feels like it's way, way in the distant future, and in fact, maybe it's the same.
It could be.
Yeah, there's a whole website devoted to that. I was reading it over the weekend.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, so that's the Australian bit. Right, where's that going to be?
That's going to be at the Grand Majestic Theater.
Okay, all right, the Australian Male Dancers, if you want to go check that out. Well, we'll have more exciting information for you coming up tomorrow. It is the Ides of January, and thanks for watching us on Roku, Facebook, and
YouTube.
YouTube. Yes, that's right.
YouTube.
I was trying to do it alphabetically, but I missed it. We'll talk to you tomorrow.